Oops. Where am I? All righty. Whew, that was hard. I will try my best to get some of this edited out, the few minutes that I was trying to get myself together, and it's been a long time, so I was a little rusty. Hello, hello. Hopefully. Hi, Aileen. Eileen. Sorry, my English isn't Englishing today. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining me. That was fun. I forgot how to do this. I forgot how to use YouTube. And for a minute there, I was trying to use my computer. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to face the computer. I want to use that camera. Oh, that was fun. Let's give it a minute and just see if anyone else joins us. I have, totally, the day just, it flew by. I can't believe how quickly it is 4 o'clock already. Like, what happened? I don't know what happened at 2 o'clock. Like, where'd it go? Let me just make sure that everything is shared. I did share it on. Did you guys find me through my YouTube channel, or did you see the link? I can't spell. Of course not. Facebook? Of course not. You don't want to cooperate. Well, and now my mouse doesn't want to cooperate. What the heck is going on here? There we go. I really hate all these new mouses that have that little light instead of having the little rolling ball. Because, okay, awesome. Hi, Ray Price. Who's Ray Price? Yeah, that little thing, that never works, especially not on glass. Okay, awesome. Okay, well, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. I am Beatrice, and today I am going to show you my rendition of the challenge number 4, which is the Sci-Fi Shine, is to use holographic, iridescent, or metal paper or embellishments. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you, 60 degrees. Amy, I wish. I don't know what it is here, but it's definitely not 60 degrees. Oh, Jackie. Yeah, I understand. It happens. So I'm starting out my layout using some of these Vicki Boutin already created backgrounds. And I had both of these out because I was thinking originally this one because my pictures are from New Year's and they have a lot of color. And I was thinking of doing something along the lines of something like this. So that's why I was thinking the black and white paper, which I'm not hating. Wait, why am I sideways? Let's see. Is that going to straighten me out? I want to. Okay, that's better, right? Yeah. Okay. So, so I was thinking along the lines of this, but then I saw this paper, and it's just so pretty, and I was like, oh, I really want to use this. So I was like, how can we make this work? So I was thinking, let's see, what was I thinking? I was thinking of doing it this way. Have these pictures down here, the main pictures, which are me and the hubs on New Year's, and then the little firework pictures. I mean, I have 100 more fireworks pictures, but I wanted to do just one layout from New Year's, right? And I kind of also like this. So what do you guys think? The black and white or the colorful? Tell me, help me out here. I mean, I really like that too. I feel like the pink works with that. Then we have like, I mean, I don't know about the green, but the yellow is kind of like in there and in the buildings. I was kind of feeling this, and I think I like it on screen. So I think I just answered my own question since nobody's answering me. So anyway, so this is New Year's. We were in Guatemala. I love both, but I love color. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I think we're going with the color. What else? Finally, I kept getting recordings. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Janice. What is going on? Huh. I thought I put the direct link. Let's try that. Let me just post another link just in case. I don't know if it's going to be the same one. Let's see. Oh, no, it's a totally different one. Okay, let's see. Edit. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure everybody finds where I am. Paste. Why can't I paste? Oh. Why can't I paste? Paste. There we go. Okay. I think this will work. Okay. I think I was able to put the correct link to the exact video. Let's see if it lets me go directly to the video. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yes, that makes me so happy because I'm telling you, I completely forgot how to do this. No, it was me, Janice. It was me. All right, so I guess we're gonna go with the color, right? I like the color. So this was Guatemala. We had dinner at this gorgeous restaurant, which had all these pretty like flower thingies and lights. It was gorgeous. And then after dinner, we all were moved up to a rooftop terrace. It was freezing, which shouldn't have been, but it was like 40 degrees and the wind was blowing. And so they gave us blankets, which was very nice. Then as we're sitting there, this was our view of the Fuego volcano. Fuego means fire. And it was erupting. So it was really cool to see, nature's fireworks. Wait. I'm kind of, I see that it's a little, let it focus. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's nature's fireworks. We also had the beautiful view of, that is a, I don't know if it's a church or if it's a cathedral from the 1600s. The thing is ancient, but it was absolutely stunning. And I mean, obviously the view was phenomenal. And then these are just two little pictures from the fireworks, which was, I've never seen so many fireworks in my entire life. It was ridiculous. There had to, every town at 360 degrees around us was doing fireworks at the same time. So it was like, you didn't even know where to look. So I tried my best to get pictures. And yeah, so that was New Year's Eve, which, like I said, it was amazing. And I would go back there in a heartbeat. Oh, that's not a good color. Of course, now every color I picked is not going to work. Perhaps we use, let's see if I'm digging that. Well, you won't be able to see it, but I do like the white and black to kind of ground everything. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So I hope you're all doing well and that you're scrapbooking, right? That's what we're all here for. I'm just looking for stuff. How are you guys doing? Have you started any of the layouts? Are you guys at work? Talk to me. It was a day today. I tried so hard to be prepared for today. And that snowstorm definitely put a humongous, like, fork in my day. All right. Oh, let's see. Jackie is, oh, she's at work. And you technically working? Yeah. I get it. Hi, Janice. Other Janice. Janice 2. How are we going to do this? Because you guys remind me of my childhood. I have a cousin who has the same exact first name and last name and middle name as I do. And then to make matters even worse, they gave us the same nickname. So it turned out to be 1 and 2. And I was always 2 because I was younger than her. So I hated being number 2. I always wanted to be number 1. Well, cool, Eileen. You started one. This is my first one. I was more or less prepping because I wanted to at least get my pages that I was going to do during the different lives that we have set up. So, yeah, that's exactly how I was doing, Janice. I was doing like little kits. I got this, let me show you guys. I got this 12 by 12, or it might be a little bigger than 12 by 12. It's like a presentation book with pages in it. And which wasn't my idea. I will say this was Anna's idea. She does something similar. And I printed my pictures, and some of them I've already gone ahead and added paper and whatever I'm using. And I started numbering them so I know what I'm doing, right? But yeah, isn't that awesome? Great. I love you guys. You guys, you know, if it isn't for you, for all of you, you know, all our awesome friends here, like, who would be giving us such awesome ideas? That was like brilliant of hers. And this way, like, if I want to go scrapbook upstairs, I can just take my whole bag and my little book, and or if I want to plan, for example. So I bought two of them. I bought one, that one, a 12 by, and they're cheap. They're like, I want to say that size, I think it was like under $15. But I want to do, for my project life, I bought a smaller one. So it's, I found them on Amazon. I can load put a link up later on in one of the posts. The 8.5 by 11 was probably $7. Like super, super cheap. Definitely like you're not breaking any banks with that. And I thought it was just, and it holds a lot. It has this paper, this book. I mean, I have a full 12 by 12 page in here. Of course, it still has the strip, so it is hanging out a little. But if I cut the strip off, it would be exactly 12 by 12. It would fit a 12 by 12 paper, and I don't even know how many pages, but there's a lot of pages. Probably a good maybe 24 pages. So I was very excited about that. And, well, you know what, Janice? That's a great idea, too, if you don't want to waste the money. I just don't have any, like, extra albums. And I feel like the albums are a lot clunkier, right, to, like, hold them together. And at least they're nice and together. They're not falling all over the place. Yeah. I think it just, you know, it's a little firmer. I feel like it won't, like, it's not going to, like, everything's going to fall out of it. But yeah, I agree. Can't be free. Can't be free. Trust me. I would have been doing the same thing. But I just like the profile. You see how thin that is compared to a chunky, you know, their 12 by 12 albums normally aren't very thin. So I just thought that was, like, brilliant. No, hey, that's free to me. If I want it, that's even better. So I was thinking of going something like that. I don't know if I'm digging the black and white paper, but whatever. It is what it is. We can always rip it off. Let's take the strip off. Door prizes to me is free. It's better than free, because that means I won something. Even though, you know, you go to those type of things and you know, you spend, you know, whatever, $50, $100. So nothing you win is ever free, because you already paid for the freaking tickets, right? Unless you, like, do really good and you, like, win a big prize, which that's only happened to me one time. I won an iPad years ago. Now let's see, do we want the pink? No. I kind of think I want it that way. Yes. Yes, so that the yellow's on that side. Actually, something like that, I think would work. I have the gold, right? That the it says use holographic, iridescent, or metallic paper or embellishments. Boop, right there. So that's taken care of. Now I can just go ahead and have fun. Of course, I'm going to add more metallic to it because I do have the Lisa Horton inks. So I was thinking of possibly going in with some of these colors, right? Because I do have purple, I have pink in the metallic. Let's see, I have yellow and I have orange, but we're not going to do orange. And I have green, but it's a very light green. So I was thinking of doing something like that, adding some stenciling to zhuzh up the background. Let's get this out of the way and see where it takes us. I had also taken out some of these papers, and then that was when I was going to use the black and white paper. And then I changed my mind. I mean, we can do an endless amount of things, but I feel like that would cover up a lot. That's why I was kind of like doing something like that. Maybe add a little going this way, a little going that way, or both ways. And as far as stenciling is concerned, and I kind of was feeling... I had taken these out. Oh, here they go. Took out a few stencils to see what kind of called my name. So do you guys have any questions with any of the challenges? Because I have boatloads of ideas. Later on today, there will be a design team live, which fun, always fun. And this is the Lisa Horton's Cloud 9. It's metallic pigment dye, and it's called Love Struck. It's like a metallic pink. Let's see, where are my, aha. So let's see how we're going to do this. I am thinking that we're going to do something like there. And this paper is has a little bit of texture, so hopefully it doesn't like look totally weird. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm feeling it. Let's see, where the heck? Okay, that's there. So it's exciting. I love crops because I feel like I get so much done. Gives me an excuse to go and scrapbook with my friends. Yes, see, that looks very cute. A little zhuzhing up, never hurts anybody. We're going to add a little more here. And this is a great way to make these pre-printed layouts, make them more you know, like kind of like that, semi-homemade, same concept. All right, so that is pink. Then we're gonna go ahead, and I mean, it looks, you can't really tell that there's metallic in it, but I'm gonna show you. It definitely is like a pink metallic color. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, it doesn't pick up very well on the camera, but it definitely is metallic. So that will go there. Maybe I'll do a little tiny bit more down here. Oh, got ink all over my hands. Let's see where. And since that's going to go there, you really can't see where the two met up, that they didn't. Hi, Lisa. That they didn't, they weren't consistent, right? That they didn't exactly meet up in the right place. Let me clean my stencil. Just so that I can use it another color on it. Then, now I have to make sure it's dry. And then I think I'm going to do a little purple, because I feel like there's not going to be a lot of purple behind the picture. So we're going to throw some purple in there as well to stretch it out a bit. Purple. And that one is also nice and metallic. I think. Now I just want to make the purple kind of like a little softer here, so it doesn't look like I did anything. You know what I mean? Hey, Jess. Thank you. Thank you. For those joining us, there's a couple people coming in. This is challenge number 4, which is the Sci-Fi Shine to use holographic, iridescent, or metallic papers or embellishments. I am using one of Vicki Boutin's pre-made backgrounds that has gold, so I could probably call it done at this point. But I'm also using some of the Cloud 9 by Lisa Horton, which is a metallic dye ink. And I'm using that to kind of, you know, add a little, make it a little bit more my own. And now I'm trying to find where I got my, oh, here we go. I think that's, nope. See, that's the bad part when you move it and then you're like, oh no, I want to add a little more. Well, guess what, Beatrice? You're not probably going to add any more because I don't know where oh, wait. Maybe if I actually use where I put ink. There we go, right there. Look at that. Yeah, so the Cloud 9 also is metallic, so it's pretty cool that to just kind of go in and add a little more to it so it's more mine than just, you know, a generic piece of paper that everybody else has. I mean, obviously you can scrap lift and do the same thing, but when you're doing stenciling and stuff, it's really hard to get the exact same, you know, look that somebody else did because you might not have the same colors, or you might, you know, do it a little lighter, a little darker. You might use a different sequence of the stencil. So that actually gives it more of a personalized little look without getting messy, or rather too messy, right? Because I guess you can say this is a little messy. Now we're going to add a little bit of yellow here. And we're just going to go in, pounce it a bit. You know what I'm noticing? That as I'm adding ink to this, right, other stars are popping up that you don't see with your naked eye. And that is sick. Okay, so if you look very closely, see right there, right there, right there, there, those stars weren't there. And you can't really see anything on this paper. So I guess there's like some sort of resist. Same thing happened here on the pink and the green. How crazy is that? Like certain little spots have, unless I'm seeing things, I don't remember seeing them there, but we're going to try with the green too to see, or either that or I picked a really good color that matches. I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself. Am I imagining things? Like, what's going on here? We're going to try with this green, which is completely different to the green that is, I don't have that exact shade, so we're going to know if it's actually there or if my mind's playing tricks on me, right? We'll see. So that's going to go there. So we have a little bit of the yellow, we got the pink. These pictures will go down here. And then we're going to do a little green up here. Let's see. And we need the green. All right, you see where the green is. I'm going to do some right here and see if anything comes up. Watch nothing come up because I made it up in my head. Yeah, oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, definitely helps other people find it. So if you guys don't mind giving it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd love a subscribe. I am trying. I'm going to work really hard this the next few months to try to get myself to 1,000. I'm literally almost there. So, yeah, I guess I imagined it because there is no other stars. All right, maybe I'm losing it. It happens. It happens. My brain's pretty fried. All right, but I really like how that looks. And now, because I can, I was thinking that just to give it a little more, you know, craziness, we're going to add a bit of this pattern. But we're going to go with, uh-oh, I didn't bring them down here. Lovely. I think we're going to go with, Ruh-roh. Let me think about that, because, oh, here we go, black soot. Black soot, hickory smoke. Maybe we'll go with hickory smoke, so it's not too bright. So I'm thinking that, let's find a little foamy thingy. I'm thinking that right behind the pictures, this is my thought process. Right, this is where that one's gonna go. This is where this one's gonna go. And that one's gonna go around here. I think I need more green. Yes, let's give that, before I do that, a little more green. I think it needs a little more green all the way around. Yes. Now, where did I leave my pictures? Oh, right there. Yeah, see, I kind of like that better. I feel like it's not so stark white anymore. Oh man, work, right? I think everyone should quit their job and just, you know, let's just scrapbook. Who needs a job anyway? Who needs a job? We don't need jobs. All right, so we're gonna take that and we're just gonna lightly add just a little here and there so that there's a little bit of detail behind them. Maybe a little tiny bit right there. Yes, I'm digging that. Yeah, that too. Well, Jess, you also need one to support Disney. Disney can get a little expensive. You know, funny. I just saw an article not that long ago, and I was meant to send it to you, but I don't remember why. Like, I must have gotten sidetracked. It said that it was cheaper to buy a flight to Japan and go to Disney Japan than it is to go to Walt Disney World. I was like, wow. It was I don't even know where I saw the article, but it was definitely like, you know, like a news article or something that I guess must have done the research, but it was like, whoa, that's freaking crazy. I don't know. Been there, done that. I lived in Florida. We couldn't get out of there fast enough. My kids hated it. They were little too, but hated it. They wanted to go back to Jersey like stat. loving this. I mean, I guess we were in South Florida, so I guess that also makes a big difference. So it's always fun to layer. So we layered the metallic ink, and then we layered some distress ink. I'm going to clean my fingers. All right. I had brought out these as well, but I don't think I'm using these. I think I'm good with that. Let's see. I also had Sweet Rush. Well, actually, I did use a Sweet Rush one. I really like that one, but I think we can't make it too busy. Hi, Eve. I don't want to give it too many backgrounds, but I may throw in a little bit of the orange. Maybe not. I kind of like it with minimal paper. I was also looking at, oh, cool, Eve. What are you making? Let's see. I really, really liked this little banner, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, maybe here. Let's see. I mean, good times, nah, not really what I was looking for. I really like that flower. I don't know why they did all this extra stuff on there. And now the struggle begins. Oh, I forgot I had these. Oh, it's challenge 12. Challenge 12. Torn paper. Fun. Let's see what we can do with all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this papery pack. Just thought I'd let you know. No, nothing to know. And I could do something like that. Maybe. Can also cut some of this off the bottom. Just use the top part of it. Let's see what else. Ooh, I like that flower. Maybe some of those. Maybe. A lot of maybes here. We could probably even use one of these. This is challenge number 4, Eve, in case you were wondering. Oh, I could do something with that, maybe something like that. Definitely can throw some of this in there somewhere. Oh, hello. Possibly. Always can use some ink stains. See, the papery pack is look for the ticket one. Great bang for your buck. If you have the papery pack, oh, something got stuck to this, a butterfly. If you have the papery pack from what is this? Discover and Print Shop. We know that they have tickets. So that'll work for the, I forgot which challenge it is. Let's see. Film strips, channel number 11. I think that's the one. Let me see. No, that's movies. It was one that was tickets. Project based on the sketch. No. Now I don't, oh, no, that's not it either. What, where is it? Jess, where is it? Is it right in my face? Music, sequence, mixed media. I don't know. I know there was one. Oh, challenge 14. Thank you, Eve. I'm like, where did it go? I know I saw it. I tell you. Let's see what else. What other trouble we can get into. I guess it was a lucky day because we got to see the volcano erupt. That was our first day. It was our second day in Antigua, and we hadn't seen it erupt. And then it was crazy. It was one eruption after other. I think every 10 minutes there was an eruption. And when we climbed and we hiked up to the top of it, it was erupting as well. It was amazing. Oh, everything stuck together. Somehow I was going to use this, took it off because I didn't take the sticker off. Maybe. And everything's like stuck together. But yeah, it was amazing. Kaleidoscope pictures. I guess we can do something like that up here. So much fun stuff here. All right, I think we're good. I think we are good because I also have embellishments. Let me go grab those. What was this again? Print shop. Print shop. Fun Brighton print shop. Reasons to smile. Hidden Flower. Emporium. Where are you, Flower Emporium? Bold and Bright. I really was hoping I'd get my order today, but the United States Postal Service had other plans for me. So here's what it is. Lena. Limit. Okay. I guess I only have one of this. Or maybe is there another pack? Oh. Print shop. Print shop. Print shop. Where is print shop? Storyteller. Nope. Oh, okay. I guess I have all of it. Vicky Booten. Miss Vicky. Color study. What are you? What is this? Bold and Bright. Okay. I guess not. I must be wishing I had more stuff. But no, I don't need any more stuff, right? We do have some black and white stuff. We can definitely add some of these. Let's see what else. Maybe some stars we can throw in here somewhere. Little stars. I don't like that one. Okay. I think that's good enough. Let's start getting this thing together. Okay, so at first I was thinking I was going to do more of a, like, keep the colors together, but I'm kind of like, whatever works, right? Of course, this is impossible to get off. Where is my little thingamajiggy? Holy shish kebabs. And I know this is a sticker, but oh, there we go. There we go. It came off finally after I stabbed myself. Fun. Can go right there. My kaleidoscope can go there with this one. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but our snow's finally starting to melt. Like I had a probably 7 to 8 foot mountain in front of my house of snow. And it's probably down to maybe 6 feet. I get full sun in my front yard, so it's very nice to see it going away, because that was brutal. Brutal weekend, guys. Brutal weekend. Jess, did you get a lot of snow? I know you guys were going to get a whole bunch of it too. Good thing Kerrigan didn't go into labor last week. That would have been bad. For those that don't know, Kerrigan, Michelle's daughter-in-law, had their baby. There is a new baby in town. He was born 2/25, I believe. February 25th. Hey Madison. I'm thinking we can probably do something like that. Perhaps, if necessary, we can throw a little journaling spot there. And these things are really annoying to take off. Oops. Yeah, so she had the baby. Everyone's healthy. Baby's beautiful. Michelle's daughter-in-law posted pictures, so it was awesome to see him. So exciting. So exciting. Love little babies. What did I do? I'm like, where did I put my adhesive? 226 on 226, yes. It was something like that. My grandson turned 2 on 222. But he wasn't born, like, the year wasn't 22, it was 2024. So he was born 2/22/24. Even numbers. Gotta love them. I'm having an avalanche. Oh, we have some other little flowers that we can play with. I just dumped a bunch of them on the floor. Oh, wait. Does anyone else have trouble using, like, the vase? Like, I'm like, can we just have the flower? Like, I always, like, do something like that. Like, shove the vase behind stuff. Because it's like, really, Vicky? Like, I need a table. I just can't have a free-floating vase. I mean, is it just me who thinks that way? Or, you know, or you all feel the same way, because it's just weird. It's a little weird, Vicky. A little weird. Oh, good. Glad I'm not the only one, because, you know, sometimes it's like, is it just me? Why, you know, like, am I being picky? But come on. Like, certain things are like, why? Like, a bike, a random bike. Or what about the random, like, strawberry or orange? It's like, nothing to do with the whole collection, and yet let's just throw a bone in there for them. Confuse them a little. Drive me nuts. Or the random bicycle. How about the bicycles? Like, I don't even own a bicycle. What the hell am I going to do with all these bicycles? It's like, oh man. Sometimes I just think, oh, you know, they just have a spot, and they're like, oh, well, what can we just throw in there real quick? Oh, why don't we throw in a freaking pigeon? Yep. And then all of a sudden we have layouts with pigeons. I'd rather them just throw in the random circle, you know? Like, at least you can do something with a circle. Sometimes they're like useless. I'm liking the lucky day because, like I said, it was a lucky day. I'm gonna, dare I glue this down? Because I know the moment I glue it down, I'm gonna find something else I want. Like a random vase. Maybe like that. No, I'm not feeling the vase. Not feeling it. Sorry about the rant. But you guys get me. I'm glad I'm not alone. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. That's not straight. Okay, now we're straight. All right, that I'm feeling. It's getting there. Maybe we get this corner up here done. That'll feel better. Oh. I just want to say my desk was clean this morning. Spotless. It was not one thing on my desk. Not one. And then this happened. I'm going to add just a bit of glue in the middle so it doesn't move around, because that is really annoying when the picture is moving around and you're trying to like get things squared away and you have a layout that's on the loose. I still feel like this is crooked. Nope. No. Maybe. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I kind of like seeing these flowers have a little movement to them, not just like flat on the paper. So I've been bending them up a bit, although I'm not really feeling that one because it has all that white around it, but we will do this one. And when like flowers like this, what I like to do is I like to go in and just cut them down just a tiny bit here and there, like that one. I might do like that one, just to kind of make it a little easier to do a little bending. just kind of like, I don't know, gives it a little more attitude. So I trying my best for this weekend to be just like a nice crafty weekend. You know, with a little bit of homework here and there, because I can never get things done ahead, because that's just how I roll. I procrastinate, I wait till the last minute, and then I'm scrounging. So that's where I am today. But definitely planning on participating as much. I'm gonna jump on some lives, because I haven't scrapbooked since my last live, and before that it's only been lives. So it feels good to be able to, you know, come on here and actually create some fun stuff. I don't want to cover everything that I did, right? So let's see. I mean, I do need somewhere to write. I don't need a lot. I think we're just gonna tuck this bad boy in. My dog Casey's starting to slowly go downhill, so it's been a rough few weeks. She's 14 years old, so obviously she's an old lady. So it's been rough. This morning I woke up to a bed full of pee. She peed in my bed while she lay in it. Didn't even know she peed herself. Luckily I have not one but two waterproof mattress covers. You know, just in case. But still, it's rough. I think I've washed sheets this week 3 times. And at this point, I can't get her out of my bed because she's 14 years old, and she will sit and cry the whole night trying to get on the bed. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing. Like, I need sleep. I can't have a dog crying next to me all night. So keep me in your prayers that I don't end up in the loony bin after this one from lack of sleep. Okay, I like that little bit of ink there on the corner there. Let's see what else we can add in here. This one's going to be a little on the harder side, but we can always add a little more to it and zhuzh it up. Give it a little more dimension so it's not so flat. Oh, I just covered the flower. Oh, whatever. Yeah. I mean, she's still good. She's still eating, and she's doing, you know, doing a lot of sleeping and a lot of peeing. She's not a very big, like, water drinker, so I don't know where all that pee's coming from. But yeah, it's been a little, it's sad. I'm not really good with, it's the first time, actually no, it's not the first time that we have an elderly dog. I had one probably when I was in my early 20s that we had to put down because she was 15 and had cancer, and she was going downhill. I don't believe in having a pet that's going to suffer, so yeah, so we ended up putting her down, but it's been 20, you know, what, Jesus, like 30 years since that. So I kind of like forgot that, you know, that you sometimes have to go through those kind of things with animals, and here we are. And she's like my baby. Like, we've had her since she was like 8 months old. So it's rough. But watching her, like, all of a sudden, like, walking into walls and doors, it's like, oh, yep. She's like she's literally an old lady. Like, and she reminds me of my mom, because she does stuff that, like, she never did in her life, and then all of a sudden, as she got older, she wanted to do. Like, now she jumps up on tries to get onto my counters. Well, not onto the counters, but she puts her front paws on it, and she's trying to get, like, food off the counters. She never did that before. She never, ever did something like that. And now it's like, she's super ballsy. I feel like I need something here, but I don't know what, because there's really nothing that the colors are working with. Oh, I need a place for my title. Oh, how could I forget a title? Let's see. Oh, because now I kind of like, could put it across here. This was perfect. That works. I guess I can do a This Is Us. I didn't put it on this one. This Is Us. I'll use this little for Lucky Day. Hi, I'm so glad to catch this. I had no idea a crop was happening this weekend because the Facebook algorithm is the worst, but I found it just in, oh, awesome, Lindsay. Glad you were able to find it. Yeah, Facebook, it promotes who they want to promote, and for that I mean people who pay to be promoted. So it kind of stinks because, you know, not everyone can afford to spend the money on all their advertisement, and it just stinks. I love This Was Perfect, or A Perfect Day, but I wish there was a perfect night, because that would make more sense, because it was at night, not in the day. What else? This Life, awesome special. I could do Perfect Life, but it really isn't. That'd be lying. What do you guys think? I mean, I can also, let's see, there should be other titles, no? I had another title thing. I have this, oh no, that's paper. Oh, there's this one. Let's see. Hey Girl, Hey. No, I don't think so. Dream boldly, something to be thankful for, just right, happy day. Hello New Day. I mean, Hello New Year. The world is full of beautiful things. Yes. I can't even begin to tell you how beautiful Guatemala is. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. Time together, a bright idea, kindred spirits, love, capable, worthy. This is hard. I think we're going to go with Perfect. Maybe This Was Perfect. We'll see. We'll definitely get Perfect on there. And then we'll go back to our decorating. How can we make it all work? Let's see. Can we get it in? This? No, I don't like that. I may have to. Welcome, Lindsay. Are you on the crop page? Yes. Good question, Amy. Are you on the crop page? Or is it that the algorithms hid the crop page? Uh-oh. Guess what? This is staying. We're going to have to make it work because it messed up my picture. That way you can see the dot, although it's kind of big. Maybe we'll change. Oh, I know I screwed that one up. Well, it is what it is, guys. Sometimes you just have to, you know, let it roll. Go with the punches, right? So that's what we're going to do. I do like that little cluster there. Feeling it. Oh, let me tell you what happened to me on my last live. If you were watching, you might remember that I was having issues with glue. And that's my norm. I always have issues with glue, with wet glue. My scrap room is in the basement, and the temperature fluctuates, and it gets very cold down here. It could get down to like the 50s. When it's in the 50s, obviously I'm not down here. So somehow during my live, I got one of them to work. I left the bottle open and somehow it fell over and I didn't notice. I didn't notice for probably 2 weeks. When I came down and I don't know what I was doing, if I was going to scrapbook, I was going to do something. I was like trying to like clean up my desk. What do I find? Yes, I found the bottle and I was like, why is this bottle empty? So I tried to pick it up. The bottle was stuck to my desk. Under the bottle, under the glass, under this pink mat that you see here, was more glue. I had created under my camera mount, like literally everywhere, there was freaking glue. It poured everywhere and it dried and created like a film. I literally, yes, I was able to pick it up, but I literally picked it up like a sheet. It was about that big of glue. It was nuts. I've never seen anything like it. I'm like, oh, this stuff only happens to me. It really does. Not only did I struggle getting the damn glue open, but now I also decided that, you know, let's pour it all over the desk. The only working wet glue I had. So when I'm done with this live, because I totally forgot until I mentioned it to you guys, I have to go and figure out how to unclog my my adhesive so that I can continue scrapbooking today. Yeah, it was kind of funny, Eve, though, because I sat there and I was like, what in the world is this? Like, what is this? And then when I try to lift the bottle up, it's literally glued to the table. I was like, oh my, I can't even make this up. Like, no one would believe me if I told them that I glued my glue bottle to the table. You would not believe it. And I can't believe I left it open either. I was like, wow, what a knucklehead. Let's see, what time is it? Am I running out of time? Probably. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, I am over an hour. You guys, thank you for sticking around. I'm over here rambling on, but we're getting there. Getting there. I'm just, you know, loving hanging out with you guys. Let's see what else. What else can we throw in here? Yeah, so that was my my punishment for leaving it open. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, it's been a day. It has. It really has. I'm gonna put this remember right here because I like that. And then there was a this day, and we're gonna put that there. And then I'm just, since I'm just gonna put briefly New Year's Eve, where we were, and the date. And I kind of like how that looks. I feel like it doesn't need too much more. I kind of wanted something here, but I feel like if I add more, it's going to be way too busy. What do you guys think? Still have some flowers. Maybe I'll play with it a little more and see if there's anything else I want to add. But I think, other than after I fix my glue, because it's stuck, it's all clogged, I will add some little gems or something to it, maybe a little sequins, I don't know, something, little, you know, bling. And I will post my layout. But I'm thinking I'm happy with this, other than perhaps little gold, because we always need a little gold in here, right? I hate this, but now I can't peel it off because I'll mess up my picture. Oh shit. And there we go. Why now? Oh, that's not too bad. Never mind. It was saved. It was saved, you guys. When you want to get bigger dots, that is also the way to do it. Just touch it down. Alrighty then. Well, thank you guys for joining me. If this was challenge number 4, this is all Vicki Boutin. The top layers of the paper are from Vicki Boutin Print Shop. The background paper is from the Discover and Create Mixed Media Pad. Thank you for joining me, and stick around. Let's see who is next. I printed. Where did I print it? Somebody's next at, I believe, 6 o'clock is Jessica. And then after Jessica, we will be doing our DT Live at 8 p.m. So make sure you check out the links over at the crop page. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like. Bye.